I really didn't want to do this, esteemed viewers. I really didn't want to make this. It's been weighing on my mind for the last 24 hours ish, and I can't stop thinking about it, and it's been tanking. I've been hurting the mood of my family. So anyway, sorry. It's just and I don't know. Maybe this would help. So. Okay, and before we go, there's going to be talked about some heavy stuff. We're going to be talking about ABA, which is just fancy talk for abuse of autistic people, conversion therapy. And as always, if I say something worthy of criticism, let me know. But I won't accept any defense of Sia, and I look, okay, fuck you, Sia. Fuck you. What the fuck are you thinking? Do you have, how badly are you... You are perpetuating a culture that allows hate groups and racket groups like Autism Speaks to promote torture and abuse of neurodivergent people because they make, in the name of neurotypical comfort. And for what? For what? You're already successful. You're already, I don't know how many albums you sold or whatever, but what is this? Why are you doing this to us? For a freaking EGOT? I don't, if this was the first time something like this had happened, I wouldn't be this angry. Or this hurt. I don't know. I don't know. I should probably do something analytical. I have heard autistic people say things like, would you, do you... that only autistic people should play autistic roles, and in an ideal world, sure. And I would actually like to hear thoughts of other members of the autistic community in the comments. I personally, I shouldn't say what I think is good on a broad scale. I personally would not mind an neurotypical person playing an autistic character. I personally wouldn't mind that. But only if they did proper research. And because what's her face? Book of Henry lady, prop character actor lady from Book of Henry is, which I'm gonna get to her, and I'm actually, my thoughts might surprise you or whatever. I don't know. She, you're having her watch these. You're only having her watch videos of autistic meltdowns. You're not even putting aside the horrendous mischaracterization of my people that gives. Like, that just isn't good. That's just not good. That's like uninteresting and one-dimensional characterization. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not gonna, like, this is, like, you're not trying to make a good movie. You're trying to make a movie you're trying to make an Oscar bait movie. You're trying to make a movie that'll get you the coveted EGOT. A meaningless series of trophies that a bunch of powerful people who are also probably predators decide to give you, deign to give you. Like, because you appeased their whims. Fuck you. You should have more pride than that. Or you should at least, like, just make stupid Oscar baiting movie. Like, just pander to the Academy. There's ways you can pander to the freaking Academy in ways that don't marginalize other people. I'm looking at you, Green Book directors. That's a whole another topic for another day, and one I'm not nearly as qualified to comment on. So, I guess back to this movie. So, I'm going to admit there's a part of me that wants to look up. Okay, I'm going to actually look up her name. Letterboxd. I left a reaction review. It's funny. The only other reaction review I left was for To the Moon, which was a completely different example, but it was also autism related, but it was a positive reaction review. I don't usually do them, but I was really mad. Oh wow, I'm third on the Letterboxd train. That's cool. Yay. Okay, so Maddie Ziegler, that's her name. So okay. So there's a part of me that I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that wants to, like, unsolicited DM Maddie Ziegler and tell her to go fuck herself. But honestly, I don't think that would be... I honestly don't think that would be... I don't think that would be... Well, one, it would... Even if she totally deserves it, it wouldn't make us look good. It wouldn't make the community look good. It's the way it is. Also, I'm not actually sure how much power she holds. I'm not sure how much she is... I don't know how... I don't know how much she is involved in these decisions, because directors have a much bigger role in directors have a much bigger role in acting decisions than I think most people think. And honestly, even if this is look at her Letterboxd page. Look at her Letterboxd page. Like, she's got, like, how many... I don't know. I would much rather focus on, like, she, like... The only thing I know her from was Book of Henry, which I haven't seen, but I saw Folding Ideas' video on it. Probably 4 or 5 times, because it's amazing and really entertaining and interesting. So, like... So I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I think that. I think even if it was all Maddie Ziegler's idea to only watch Meltdowns, I think that the problem is more. I mean, she might have honestly been working with what she was with. She might have been working with what the writer was like. What that might have been her interpretation of the character the writers gave her. Or, and honestly, I think it was probably, at least some incentive comes from somewhere else, like, that's the thing, this isn't just Sia, well, okay, but I am very mad at her, and this isn't just, some child actor, I'm sorry, I just refuse to be. I am angry. Honestly, I am angry on some level at Maddie Ziegler. But I'm not, like, there's a reason that I'm not talking about her in the same way I talked about / at Sia, even though Sia's not going to watch this. So sorry. And honestly, I feel like if you have to speculate on whether they were like, she's a child actor, it could have been her stage parents. It could, like I said, I think her Letterboxd bio. Let me check that. Let me check. Sorry. I know this is probably. So she's like a year younger than me. So she's like barely an adult. So she was in Dance Moms, which. Of course, it's a reality show, and it probably is terrible. She was in Sia Music, so like, I'm not gonna yell at a child star for taking the role again. Like, I don't know, I don't know if her acting decisions were hers. I don't know if her casting decision was hers. I don't know, like, how comfortable she is with the role. I'm not going to attack her or anything. But I am gonna go after the people who I know are in positions of power and who I know could, like, Sia could drop out. Like, Sia could just leave, and the project could find another director. I want to see this tank. I'm sorry. I want to see this project fail. I want to see it like bomb at the box office. I want Noah. I don't want people necessarily for their careers to be ruined, but I do want, because some things are just more important. Like, some things are, and I actually am like I actually am worried that I'm participating in building awareness around this film, but part of me is also like, so many of these tropes, like, there have been so many of these movies, and they keep getting made, so, and people still watch them apparently, so, like, people can, like, I feel like we gotta talk about it, especially because, like, this is actually something, a broader trend I've noticed. Like, most people, like, how many neurotypicals who don't know autistic people who are very vocal about this, or who don't have autistic kids, even know what ABA is? Like, look it up. I'll put links in the description. Holy crap. Actually, no, I'll just check out my video on To the Moon. I'll put a link. I'll put that in the end screen or something. And because one, I talk more about other autistic issues, and talk about a piece of a very good example of autistic representation. But even like there's a bunch of links about how ABA let's just put to be very, like, involves electric shocks. Like, it's basically it's conversion therapy. It's autistic conversion therapy, and I mean, it's not the exact same, but, like, it's like it's a person who has behavior that society deems deviant, and so any means necessary are considered acceptable in order to correct it. Like, again, like, any gay viewers who, if there's I'm sure there's differences, and I'm sure and if I'm missing something, I'm not gay. If any gay viewers want to let me know how it's different, please let me know. Again, I'm not. This is honestly kind of just for me, and hopefully some good will come out of this. Hopefully, I can use my pain for something good, because again, ABA requires literal electric shocks, and it's 40 hours a week. That's the thing. Even if it wasn't torture, if you could just snap your fingers and make someone not be gay, that would still be unethical, right? If you could just snap your fingers and make me an autistic, I'd still be fucking furious at you. So yeah, don't go see this movie, please. Or if you have to see it, please, look, I'm just gonna say it. Please pirate this movie. I'm probably gonna get in trouble with YouTube because all YouTube cares about is copyright. But yeah, don't give anyone, let this bomb yell at, don't I literally tweeted out a couple of minutes ago, fuck you, Sia. And I stand by that, but here's the thing. Well, one, don't attack costume department people or cinematographers or even actors who are involved in this. And I'm just realizing that I included actors in the Letterboxd review. Oh boy, the one that is, yeah. So, I mean, it's more Letterboxd, no one, online reviews and tweets are not conducive to nuanced discussion, you know. And to be fair, I didn't just say fuck everyone involved with this. I said these are the writers, producers, directors, and I should have said some actors, actors that have any control over this. I mean, because Maddie Ziegler is actually probably the actor I'm the least angry at. Leslie Odom Jr. Here, I'm just gonna go off the list. Mary Kay Place, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, Beto Calvillo, Juliette Lewis, Kathy Najimy. Those are the people. Those are the people I'm more mad at. The people who are already established in the industry and could just not take this. And yeah, I know that I keep forgetting her name. I'm sorry. I know that Maddie Ziegler is also technically has a choice, and I am sad and angry that she's using her choice, but I also understand that in this industry, when you're starting out, you'll take the roles you can get, so, and again, I would not be surprised if she had a bad childhood or whatever, but please don't harass her, don't again, I'll, tell her why what she's doing is wrong, absolutely, and ask her, just don't, especially with things like this, it's really easy for it to devolve into misogyny or some other type of bigotry, that's really detrimental, and it doesn't work, it doesn't help. And that is one thing, despite all my, despite my anger, I'm making sure, I'm trying to keep my anger specified. I'm angry at Sia because she's doing this. I'm not angry at her. I'm not using this as an excuse to attack her and just yell random insults at her. So yeah. So I guess this was I'm trying to. There's got to be some other stuff. I don't know. I'm like, every time someone says, like, this media has an autistic character, my first instinct is actually, I don't want to watch it. Because it's probably going to hurt my self-esteem, because it has a terrible depiction of autistic characters. So so it's not just like, this isn't. I think a lot of people are like I've heard people say like it feels like this anger is coming out of nowhere. It's not coming out of nowhere. It's not. Like this has been, like, again, most autistic characters I have seen have made me on some like feel bad, and not in a in a way that isn't like that logically I know isn't. It's not self-reflection. It's not asking me. River caused some self-reflection. It caused me to think about my own behavior and what I would consider to be like. And I'm like, how has it been a decade since To the Moon came out? How has nothing gotten better? This is why autistic people are mad, because it's the same cycle all over again, and no one is listening to us. No one, not even most of the woke people, certainly not most liberals, and probably not a lot of leftists either. Conservatives aren't listening, and fascists, but who gives a fuck about them? They're going to be assholes no matter what. I've heard autistic bandied about as an insult so many times. It's a casual thing. It's something that people didn't even know they were doing. Because nobody talks about this. This is I don't know how to expand it, because there are so many autistic people who I know are trying to spread the word out, but no one's talking about this. No one. I don't know why. I legitimately don't understand why there hasn't been more discussion about ABA. It's not boring. It's not if you want to make, okay, hey Sia, you want to use autism to get you a step closer to EGOT? Make a movie about ABA that'll make everyone very uncomfortable. Make it a freaking horror movie. That would be interesting. Or even if it didn't give you a freaking Oscar, you could, I don't know, make another movie. There's gotta be another way here. And I'm sure, this is why we're yelling. This is why everyone has such a hyperbolic anger about this. Because no one's listening. No one is listening. No one is not even, it's not even that no one's listening. Nobody's hearing. How many of those meltdowns that people see, how many of them could have been prevented if an autistic person had felt comfortable asking their people around them to not do something that's overwhelming their senses or whatever. No one most of the time it's something that's really easy and simple. We have to spend 40 hours, some of us have to spend 40 hours a week, and some of us, sometimes people get tortured. make neurotypicals comfortable, but you can't like take a freaking request? Why? Why? We've kind of gotten off topic here. Wow, I can't believe it's already been 25 minutes. Ugh. Like, here's the thing. I guess here's what I'll close out on. What do we have to do? What do we have to do to make it better? What do we have to do to, to get people to not know about autism speaks? What do we have to do? What, like... What? If we're gonna yell if no one's listening. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm not gonna do the whole... Well, okay, I actually will. As always, I'd love to hear your comments and specific criticisms that aren't just, I don't know, ableist attacks on me or whatever. Specific criticisms and thoughts, especially if you're another autistic person. Yeah, so there should be some more videos I made in some way related to autism on screen. You should check them out probably. Give this video a like, please. Like, honestly, I usually like to be like, yeah, whatever, I'd appreciate it, but like, please give this video a like, and please share it with like anyone you think would be even slightly interested, because like this is getting absurd. This is getting ridiculous, and I don't want to have to make another one of these in a year or so once everyone has forgotten about this one. So so thanks for watching, I guess. Again, please share this and subscribe and like and ring the bell, and I don't know. Go follow some autistic people on Twitter. There's a lot of them. We kind of thrive there. And I guess see, if you're watching, you've been called out. Please respond. Yeah. Thank you. If you've gotten this far, thank you for listening to me. It means a lot. Bye.